All right. Afternoon, everybody.
Today, a benefit was held in Falls Park in memory of Mr. Vic Cook, who passed away a short time ago. I spoke with Sue Blakely and about today's benefit.
None of us ever really wanted to play it, and Dad said, well, if you don't play this song, you can't play anything.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
What are we doing out here today?
We're raising money to continue getting Vic's message out.
That's a very sad thing that happened, and you guys got a pretty big event going here today. You've got an auction and some other things, and Mr. Cook's son's here, and a lot of folks.
Yes, a lot of his students, two of his students are putting on the concert, and they each have separate bands, and then he either has friends or other students that are going to be performing throughout the day.
It's pretty much an all-day event, isn't it?
The first annual
Yeah, we'll be here till 8 o'clock.
Memorial Benefit concert.
Now, this is to help continue Mr. Cook's work, the Giant, right?
Celebrate.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
This is to help continue the work that he started, the Giant out there.
Yes, I worked with Vic for over 20 years on giving the tours.
Now, at one time, you folks had tours out there. Is that going to continue?
Probably in a couple weeks we'll get that going again.
All right, we really thank you a lot.
Thank you.
His dream of the Giant, about a mile away from here, basically we can learn from. He lives in a house that was made from the forest. Everything was made. He didn't go out and buy any of the wood. He made it there. He lives off of solar energy. He did all this since 1978 and barely paid property. I think his property tax was like $40, something like that, a year, because he wasn't hooked up to the grid, as he called it. And he showed us that we can live in harmony with the earth and science. That science and technology and the environment can all live together as one. He has a refrigerator made out of a log that actually works as a refrigerator. It's got a freezer in it, and it has a little chip that takes the earth 52 degrees once you dig down into the earth and kicks it up to a refrigerator that we use today. Same temperature and all that. He has a compost toilet. Never has to actually have running water, but he does have running water. He catches that from the rain. And if you want to see this house, you can get over here to the Vic Cook booth over there where Sue is at, and you can arrange to take a tour through the house to see actually that we can live together with Mother Nature. In fact, they nicknamed him Father Nature, because Father Earth, because of what he did. I knew Vic when I started taking lessons in '88, so that shows my age. So I wanted to give back to who I called the professor, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be playing in bands. And the guys up behind me, especially the little guys over here, they were taking lessons from him before he passed. So we put this thing together, so everybody that you're going to see playing today, at least one member of the group was either taught or was a friend of his. So we're going to start out with what I call Vic's kids. These 4 kids up behind me are going to be led by Vic Jr., Vic's son, and a couple of the songs that he taught everybody. Boogie Woogie and 500 Miles. So you're going to see what Vic taught these guys before he passed on. And again, Andy and I, we decided we were taught by Vic, so we're going to we took on the lessons. Andy took on these 2, and I'm getting ready to take on Alec. Oh, can't remember names. So let's get a warm welcome to Vic's kids with Vic Jr.
We'll see if we can't get through it. Sheltered me from harm, kept me warm, kept me warm. nobody else could ever know. The part of me that can't let go, and I would give anything I own. I'll give up my life, my heart, my home, and I would give everything I own just to have you back again. You taught me how to learn where to turn, where to turn. You never said too much, but still you showed the way. Look at me, I'm watching you, and nobody else could ever know. The part of me that can't let go, and I would give anything I own. I'll give up my life, my heart, my home, and I would give everything I own just to have you back again. Is there someone you know, you're loving them so, but taking them all for granted? Then you lose them one day, someone takes them away, and you don't hear the words they long to say. And I would give anything I own. I'll give up my life, my heart, my home, and I would give everything I own just to have you back again, just to touch you once again.
Today's event was hosted by Jeff and Andy Kern, former students of Vic Cook, as a way to say thank you for all he had done.